What's going on, you guys? Hope you're having a wonderful day. For creative professionals and gamers, the quality of the display is as important as the horsepower of the system powering it. So, choosing one elegant and accurate monitor for your requirements will always be challenging. We've listed out some of the best 27-inch monitors that are available on the market. Our experts have spent hours testing them and then reviewed it. Make sure to check out the description below for more information and all the latest pricing. With a 4K 3840x2160 resolution and NVIDIA G-SYNC technology, the Predator X27 bmiphzx 27-inch 16:9 4K HDR G-SYNC AHVA gaming monitor of Acer gives an enhanced viewing experience with virtually tear-free gaming when paired with a cooperative graphics card and an advanced hyper-viewing angle AHVA panel. In extension to the improved resolution, the Predator X27 monitor highlights a color palette of over 1.07 billion colors, a 4 millisecond acknowledgement time, a standard refresh rate of 120 Hz, overclockable up to 144 Hz, and an illumination rating of 600 CD/m². Setup and configuration are straightforward thanks to HDMI and DisplayPort inputs, while the built-in USB hub makes it effortless to connect USB-compatible peripherals straight to your monitor. Once it's set up, users can tilt, swivel, and modify its height to fit their viewing preferences. With the support of 1.07 billion colors, the Dell Ultrasharp U2718Q 27-inch 16:9 4K HDR IPS Monitor of Dell is designed with color efficiency in mind. This ultra-sharp monitor comes color-graded to Delta E and covers 99% of the sRGB color space, 99.9% of the Rec. .709 color space, and 80.7% of the DCI-P3 color space, making it proper for a variety of color-accurate tasks. In extension to enhanced color accuracy, the U2718Q highlights a 3840x2160 resolution, accompanied by a 1300:1 contrast ratio, a 350 CD/m² illumination rating, and a 5 millisecond acknowledgement time, offering a clear picture with decreased ghosting and blur. Setup and configuration of this Dell monitor are simple as it comes decorated with DisplayPort, mini DisplayPort, and HDMI inputs as well as built-in USB hub complete with fast-charging USB ports. The LG 27 UK650-W 27-inch 16:9 4K HDR FreeSync IPS monitor from LG is packed with lots of features intended for gamers, such as gaming profiles, black stabilizer, AMD FreeSync, and dynamic action sync. Specs-wise, it has a 1000:1 static contrast ratio, a 350 CD/m² brightness rating, a 5 millisecond response time, a 3840x2160 resolution, and support for 1.07 billion colors. Furthermore, it's HDR10 compatible and highlights an HDR effect option to help improve your non-HDR content with vibrant HDR-like quality. Connect this display to your system through HDMI or DisplayPort and tilt, pivot, and adjust its height to your viewing choice. Otherwise, you can install an arbitrary stand, mount, or arm utilizing the VESA mounting holes on the back. Covering 99% of the sRGB color space, this monitor is also excellent for photographers, graphic designers, and anyone else managing color-sensitive work. The UltraGear 27GL850-B 27-inch 16:9 144Hz HDR FreeSync IPS gaming monitor is produced with their Nano IPS technology, highlighting 98% DCI-P3 color space coverage and a low 1 millisecond acknowledgement time. As a gaming-focused monitor, it's also provided with many convenient additions such as AMD FreeSync support, a fast 144Hz refresh rate, and NVIDIA G-SYNC compatibility. Specs-wise, it has a 2560x1440 QHD resolution, a 350 CD/m² brightness rating, a 1000:1 static contrast ratio, and support for up to 1.07 billion colors. Connect it to your system through HDMI or DisplayPort and adjust its versatile stand to fit your viewing preferences best. Users can also install an arbitrary VESA mount, stand, or arm if required. The 144Hz refresh rate coupled with a 1 millisecond response time presents precise and sharp images, decreasing blurring and ghosting for more fluid viewing. The Samsung Z27n G2 Series 26.9-inch curved 144Hz FreeSync HDR LCD monitor of Samsung is packed with loads of features intended at gaming and multitasking. The curved edges wrap around your range of view, placing you right in the heart of the action for a more immersive experience. Specs-wise, it's highlighting a 2560 by 1440 resolution, a 3000:1 static contrast ratio, and a 350 CD/M² brightness rating to produce crisp and clear content with vivid colors. To intensify your games, it's decorated with AMD FreeSync 2 technology, a 1 millisecond acknowledgement time, a 144Hz refresh rate, and plenty of optimized game modes. Recognition to Samsung's quantum dot technology and HDR support, it will present you with over 1 billion colors for your entertainment. Connect this display to your system through HDMI or DisplayPort, and then tilt, swivel, pivot, and adjust its height to satisfy your viewing preferences. The Z27n G2 27-inch 16:9 IPS monitor of HP is an anti-glare panel starring a native resolution of 2560 by 1440 at 60 Hz, in-plane switching technology, a static contrast ratio of 1000:1, a dynamic contrast ratio of 10 million:1, 300 CD/M² brightness, a widescreen 16:9 aspect ratio, 112 pixels per inch, and a 14 millisecond response time that can be adjusted as low as 5.3 milliseconds. Utilizing the 178-degree horizontal and vertical viewing angles, it's possible to view content from practically any position. This display can take input signals employing its DisplayPort 1.2, HDMI 1.4, and DVI-D inputs, plus an upstream USB 3.0 Type-C port, which supports not only DisplayPort 1.2 but also power distribution up to 15 watts, 5 volt, 3 amp. Other featured connections comprise 3 downstream USB 3.0 Type-A ports and 1 downstream USB 3.0 Type-C port that gives 10 watt, 5 volt/2 amp of power for charging compatible devices. The Z27 27-inch 16:9 4K UHD IPS display of HP highlights a 27-inch IPS display with slim bezels and a 3840 by 2160 4K UHD resolution for crisp and sharp details and vivid colors. It also has a 350 CD/M² illumination rating, a 1300:1 static contrast ratio, and support for 1.07 billion colors to present you with bright colors and deeper blacks. With multiple connectivity options including DisplayPort, Mini DisplayPort, HDMI, and USB Type-C, this display is compatible with a wide variety of systems. Once it's connected, you'll be able to tilt, swivel, and adjust its height to your viewing preference. Otherwise, you can install your mount, stand, or arm using the VESA mounting holes on the back.
Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, then hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you loved it. Take a moment to hit the bell icon so you'll get notified of all our latest uploads.